This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor
He's
dragons
fiery.
in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp.
Yeah.
I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
I don't think it controls
Merlin,
him.
I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we
She
should check.
wasn't.
And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
Yeah. Yeah, we should check on
That's
her.
a good idea.
She looked
We need to
battle-hardened
see this
anyways.
through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood.
No,
Why
you
is he
didn't.
after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a port key that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own.
You know you will.
I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can.
Did you? Yeah, she is.
I'll
I
let
would
you
love
know
to
when I
have.
have news of her location.
I would love to have her as a friend. She is so fierce with her passion. It is more dangerous than any Gryffindor fear or bravery. What is this?
You'll see it was a mistake parting ways with me.
So many quests all of a sudden.
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. And no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley. He cut me out of our herbology supply business just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with. I'll show him volatile.
I'm gonna be honest, guys. Well, that would be a great response. Let's play neutral.
That must have been frustrating for you.
Yes, it was. Terribly. I'm simply passionate about my work. Supercilious fool. He's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession.
Oh,
A venomous
goodness.
tentacula he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley's doing, no doubt.
I
But no
don't
one
think
would
it's a good idea.
suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
This is gonna be a no.
What else is in Mr. Lawley's cellar?
All of Lawley's herbology supplies. He has quite the collection. Fill your pockets while you're there. Or to slow him down for a bit.
That's
And I can
terrible.
get my business going minus any competition.
No.
Why do you need Mr. Lawley's venomous tentacula in particular?
Simple. If I have it, then Lawley doesn't. Ergo, I can launch my business, and he must start all over again. I'm killing 2 snidgets with 1 stone.
He's a snitches.
You said Mr. Lawley was your ex-business partner. What were you working on?
I had an idea to train venomous tentacula, create guard plants, if you will, that attacked when we hit a snag when
We
one
already did
ate
that.
Lawley's Kneasel.
Oh.
After that, he cut me out of the business, the short-sighted
Oh,
fiend.
well. No one do
I'm
this.
sure this is something a student should be doing on your behalf.
Oh, it's nothing. And he deserves it. Trust me. He'll be in and out of there in no time.
I'm gonna go.
Very well. I'll see what I can do.
Excellent. I shall
No.
be right here. All I ask is that you bring me the venomous tentacula.
Can't I just give him one?
Remember, I just need that venomous tentacula.
I have one.
Hello, Mr. Barnes. I have that venomous tentacula.
Wish I could see Lawley's face when he realizes his prized possession is gone. Let's see who's volatile now. Well done. I'll take it off your hands now.
Wow, this would teach you a lesson. But did I steal it at some point? This has to be just nothing.
Glad to hand it over, frankly.
I shall make an ocean of galleons, and Lawley's business will be sunk. Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's.
Wow.
Oh, to see the look on Lawley's face the next time he wanders down to his cellar.
Apparently wishes I would have went to go actually just see where the cellar is, to see if there's any goods. But I mean, what is this? Oh, it's a key. I thought it was a bag. This is good. I'm glad. All stress has been alleviated. I'm ready to continue. Real.
Pardon me? Might I ask a favor of you?
Hello. Is there something I can help you with?
How do you do? I'm Satirissa Tugwood, and I have an exciting business proposition for you. Now, it may surprise you to learn that someone of my obvious esteemed lineage would be in business. But I only want to help the less fortunate.
Okay. I'm defending. I don't know her enough to make this sort of opinion. Okay.
That's incredibly nice of you.
Oh, there's more. You see, I've been experimenting with a new beauty cream. A cream that will rid our glorious school of the hideous, greasy pustules plaguing our poor pubescent classmates.
Wow.
But I've run out of the key ingredient, Booba-Tuber pus. Booba-Tubers do grow in the Forbidden Forest, however. If only I could pay someone to collect a few for me.
I am not a big fan of people who...
How on earth did you discover that Booba-Tuber pus clears one's skin?
One cannot rely on spells for all appearance enhancements. The errant cast, for example, could relocate one's eyebrows entirely rather than merely thinning them. My darling and now perpetually surprised-looking neighbour discovered that on her own. Poor thing. I am convinced that beauty potions are the future. I'm forever looking for ways to make this world a more beautiful place.
So you think
I
everything's
suspected that
okay?
if pure Booba-Tuber pus could cause boils, an altered form would likely reverse such abominations. And I was correct.
What precisely are Booba-Tubers?
Disgusting things, really, covered in protrusions. One needs to squeeze them to collect the pus. They smell simply awful and seem to move on their own. Ugh, I wouldn't go near the things if it weren't for my devotion to my classmates.
I can try and find some for you if I have the time.
Marvellous. I'd go myself, but I don't want to.
That's
I only
honest.
need a few Booba-Tubers, but they grow wild, so you'll have to look around. Our spotty classmates are counting on you, so you mustn't tarry.
We have the money.
Sakurisa, what did you ask
Nope,
me to do
yours
again?
not.
Gather Booba-Tubers from the Forbidden Forest for my new pimple cream formula.
Okay, I guess.
This is where Sakurisa said to go. Now, where are those Booba-Tubers?
Somewhere not. And I'm renegades who just stuff get down on it. Yeah. I want to go down. Thank you.
Anna's getting worse. If there is
Yeah.
any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
Oh no, his sister. Hope he's not just using it as a manipulation tactic. That was a big dragon, by the way. Oh, bones in there. Oh, it's a level 31 forest troll. I could do this.
Just my
Oh,
luck.
30.
A troll.
Alright, you could troll with Dawn Boulder. Good try. And that was easy. Right. No. I'm just being impatient. Seems stuck back there, and I am here for it. There he goes. Nice, great. Okay. Not it on there.
Should think they felt that in London.
It's just here. God dang, Gears lost. I wish just in arms me. Why didn't they sell? I don't know.
Oh, that
Hell,
smells
those
awful.
tours.
Only 4 more, thank goodness.
I need to fight 4. Oh. It's fine.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her.
That's
You know
good.
what? Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Okay. Wow, there's not a lot to do. It's short notice. Not short notice, but geez. Gotta hurry. These are all. I feel like these could be time sensitive. Like just 1,000 damage, really? Get me. You're the Loris. There we go. Goodness. Oh, God. God.
Revelio.
This place is the bane of my existence.
That
There, there should be more than
I need
4,
to
right?
get back to Saccharissa now.
Let's go have some fun real quick.
Saccharissa, I found the booba tubers you needed.
Splendid. I hope it wasn't too much trouble. May I have them?
Yeah.
Of course. Happy to have found them for you.
Thank you. And your payment, of course. Now I can begin perfecting my potion to save our poor pimply peers. Don't know who should be more grateful, I or our unsightly spotty classmates. One day the wizarding world will know my name, and you will have been a small part of it.
Actually, is not a big deal. I don't
Hope you're not here for a not
see
grassy
the stock people put behind
entirely
it.
sure I have them in stock.
That could definitely understand why people use it.
Well,
To
what say
give
we show you
themselves some
some
more
of what's
confidence and...
available?
Oh, let's try it. All sorts of stuff. Oh, shoot. I'll be back.
Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Hey guys, so I'm over here just doing some of my upkeep stuff. I just wanted you guys to see what the nests look like when you're breeding hippogriffs. I also started one for the unicorns. I'll head on over there and show you guys. And the preview for the baby unicorn looks so cute. Unicorn, I'm surprised it actually doesn't look too different, I guess. Very cute nonetheless. Cannot wait to see that baby's gonna be adorable. Oh, see that? I think I'm gonna try and breed a toad just so you guys can see that nest too. That's really cool, honestly. I hope it took my giant female and not the I'll have to keep that in mind next time. See what happens when we breed a shiny. Oh, I'll keep you guys updated. Alright, we are finished all selling and upkeep stuff, so now we're gonna go talk to Poppy. And hopefully, hope
It's not like
our
her to forget.
dragon friend. What happened? Who's forgetting?
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
Think she's okay?
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
But
And what was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howen for the measles.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went
Right.
back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Wow, Poppy, you are amazing.
Well done. You certainly know what you were doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right, I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
She would
You got all of that from simply standing here.
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
Okay. Yeah, those
You're
dangerous.
making this sound simple, but this is a dragon after all.
Hebrideans can be aggressive, but they're also clever. She caught on quickly enough when you showed her how to escape. She'll understand why we're here once she sees her egg. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
If you're right about finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
I don't suppose you've thought about keeping it, have you?
No, it belongs to her. Keeping it will make me just as bad as the poachers.
Okay.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return
I
her
love
egg.
I really like dragons.
If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot.
But if we're on food, she might just gobble us
Oh, and
too.
one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
Okay.
There she is, above us. She did make it home safely.
Wow.
Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Yeah. Oh man, I love dragons, guys. I cannot wait for this. What is that? No, I'm getting sidetracked. Just look peek. Okay. Wow, ash wonder eggs, they always make such wonderful sounds. It's like little pull balls, you know? Oh man. Tickles my smooth brain. Yeah, she's really
Poor thing
agitated.
must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
She wouldn't even know where to look, I'm sure. There's a lot of blood. I wonder if this is where they were kept at or something.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way.
Don't
At
jinx
least
it.
until we've done what we came to do.
More poacher gear. Oh, I did empty out my inventory, so we should be able to pick up the things we find now. Where are you, Smithy? The Druids, we burn out. Fighting raid. Two gods are in Dark Road Mantle Eyes. These go not to mention whereas I have bad to look at. What? Anyways, moving on soon. Egypt. It's such a relief not to be weighed down anymore. See you soon.
How charming. They keep in touch with each other.
Cute. You really want to?
There she is again.
Whoa.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
Yeah.
Repair it.
Fantastic. I wonder how good her eyesight is.
It is
I
stop.
beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her.
You were terrible.
Hebrideans love sheep.
Okay.
How lucky for us.
Yes, Poppy, you are wrong. A woman of your own. And I need more people like you in my life.
Watch your step.
Watch your step and proceeds to break my ankles. Oh no. Birds. Oh no. That's gonna give us away. What is that?
The grab horn.
Or just raring for a fight.
I want whatever this is. Alive. Cannot wait to see this dragon. I wonder what she'll do. Will she eat us? Maybe she'll be so mad at us because we're humans and
Wait,
wizards
what was
and
that?
whatever. You little Richie. Oh, she's terrible. Gosh, she's so pretty.
Oh, there's no turning back now.
Okay. No. Or to tickle her tail.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make it. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy. It's a little too warm if you ask me.
Look, I'm happy in the system, but this is the
I
thing.
don't
Pete
suppose
is
you
really
listen to
throwing me into.
reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past it.
Gallon of water. Can you save from a fireball?
If we can get to that entrance, we can get to the nest.
Got it.
She's leaving! Quickly!
What does that mean?
There's the nest. We're almost there.
I didn't. Okay. Oh no.
Why is every bridge here broken?
Well,
Repair it.
there's a dragon.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
Is this it? Where we were today? This doesn't seem like a... We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. Whoa. Yeah, she's mad. Gosh, she's pretty though. Look at her. Well, puppy. You won't touch her. Wow. That was cool, guys. I've got tears in my eyes. That was amazing.
Brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to
I
the
love
castle
dragons.
and
This is
never
great.
think about dragons again.
Need more dragons. Yeah, I think I'm ready.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntowl Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
What?
they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
Is it her grandmother that she's worried about?
How could I have been so blind?
Where'd she go? There she is. Wow, what happened? Okay. Don't Larry Dave. What happened?
Get your daily profit. You read it here first.
Yeah, let's rule by the months. Your law. There may us. The way to make basilisk. Making basilisk is by hatching a chicken egg beneath a toad. The wizard with a wand knows that. Yes, of course. I knew that, of course.
Daily profit.
Leave it all ignorance as a defense before. Then these chicken coops are simply irresistible to toads. I didn't know about this either.
Get your daily profit.
I have no doubt he's that much of a moon mind. We told them we were coming, didn't we? All we had to do was move the toads. That's funny. And also something like that would probably happen to me. Now I understand why the emphasis on knowledge is so key in Hogwarts. Or not Hogwarts, but the Hogwarts, what's it called? This world. Let's see what's next. I want to go see Natty and help her out with her mom.
So frustrating.
And we are gonna be here for our friends when the going gets tough.
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone,
Oh.
Natsai.
Thoughtless.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
Yeah.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful,
Gosh, I
Mother.
love the detailing
Careful.
on her.
Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
Oh no.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
Ooh.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
I would count on it, I'm sorry.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're
It is
from?
very
It is
cute.
specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned.
Oh.
Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus,
What?
and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now,
What?
much to my mother's
What?
chagrin.
You
That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and
are
Harlow.
sheets of there? What? What?
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month.
Whoa.
Then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight. Then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagato.
Ooh.
But Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
I'd mess it up, I'm sure.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality.
Are
My
they driving?
mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation.
That's cool.
I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
Impressive.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat.
Oh goodness.
But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat.
Does that mean two
And I
lives?
love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
That is incredible.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent.
That is very true.
She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be
Lisa, look at
safe,
that.
but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you?
That's a
You
hard
could
question.
have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time.
Okay, but maybe
Thank
don't
you
be.
for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Maybe don't like be a gazelle when poaching is so prominent. That you can come with me as you. We were the same, but like with 2 legs, you know. And we meet Sebastian at the catacomb. He mentioned that he had there was a sickness with his sister was getting worse. Let's see where this brings us. Oh my goodness, how does he even get over there a day's journey? Does he skip class or something? Are we doing this on a weekend?
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
You're here.
Hey.
Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
That would be amazing.
If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't, I promise.
What?
Good.
Because he was there for
Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
I should have realized my Ominous. Why didn't I have that? Okay, need to read this carefully. I feel like I'm going to get snickered into something. Gargon assignment yielded more than I'd imagined. Learning about our ancestors was illuminating. However, I stumbled upon something else I could not ignore. An area behind the great room which has suffered decay amid the turnover sarcophagi. I discovered an oddly shaped relic. Immediately, I sensed its power. I would be thrilled to study the relic further if only the removal of objects were allowed.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
I didn't move this. This is blocked off earlier. Alright, whatever, I'll take it. So this is woman that we saw when we were getting the helmet back. Is this like a... Is this like the founding? No. This isn't the founding gravesite, is it?
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
My nerve is more concerned about you, my guy.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Wait, bears aren't insects. Gotta know that. Let me get some stuff together real quick. I have some incendios that I need to put on. I need to use more. What is this? Confringo? That's a long distance. Oh, it's incendio. Oh, I need to change my gear loadout. Some of my upgrades I mistook for the wrong one. Let's see, so we got that pulled in. We'll need Leviosa. What is going on? What is happening? Wow, that fire must have really... That's a cool trick though.
Opening all of
Oh.
these is tempting.
Oh, yes. 100%
We're
gonna
here for a
get us in
reason.
trouble.
This room is taller than it looks.
Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Like that.
Finding a
Wait.
chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Shut up, as you never need yours to ask right now. I'm so worried about something bad happening now. Wait, this sounds like the perfect thing of what he needs. But I just what's the cost?
We've
Since
rid the world of
powers-
another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
What if he's also just lying to me about? Man, he wouldn't mind. Would he? Yeah. Girl, I need something that works. First.
Revelio.
Do we want to open all the sarcophaguses? We'll regret it later if I don't. I'll have to burn it first. Huh?
Confringo.
What is that? Oh.
Revelio.
Anything else in here? Alright, I'm nervous about going down. I'm gonna get this way real quick.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Flipendo. Glacius. Descender. Bombada. Tago. Flipendo. Glacius. Descender.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about
just
catacombs
hurting
that
me.
underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems.
Poison? Okay.
Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Descendo. Confringo.
Alright, let's go back up. You guys feel the unease too, right? Like, I feel like something bad's gonna happen with this.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Goodness.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Did we always like you?
There's
guys like the
something
bend the
here
rules
by
a
the
lot?
altar. Accio.
Can I put them together? Why are they dilated? I still understood that.
Reparo.
Nope, alright. Well, what's this? Okay, I foolishly mentioned the relic in my report, which reminded me to leave it where it lay. Research must come before fealty to the rules. I said something about this relic. I was told that those chosen by English oak wands have powerful intuition. I believe it. Therefore, no one was looking. I acted. I conjured 2 barricades to isolate relic. Ancestors, forgive me, but I used their very bones as the key. I plan to return it, but first I must ready I plan to return to it, but first I must ready myself for our next assignment. Learning the Imperious Curse. This spell is said to serve well against enemies.
What did you find?
Some of these things.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Is this bones? Bones. Take my ball. Oh, okay. This needs a key.
Confringo. We're in
I did hear
it.
that.
I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
But don't get eaten alive. Well, what is another problem? Okay. I need more.
Wingardium Leviosa.
He's right to kind of, you know, if it wasn't, you know. Are there any more bugs? Unless it's there. Okay.
That's lots of bone rattle.
Okay, alright.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Wasn't there 3? Here it is.
Wingardium Leviosa.
That's some dark stuff. Reminds me of Diablo a little bit. Dude, what happened? Okay. Well, you scared me. That scared me.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Oops.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined.
Here we go. Okay. It's not gonna keep behind it, is it? Okay, here we go.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something.
Yes.
The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control.
Oh.
So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
What did we do for the last?
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
What do we do, guys? Oh gosh. Give me 1 second. Okay, so we're back. I want to go see what we did for the last one, Crucia. She's not going to learn it.
I don't think learning the Imperious Curse is a good idea.
Really? But we've no idea what may lie ahead. But I shan't press you. I'll have your back no matter what we face in there.
I appreciate that, Sebastian.
Here we go. Something troubling ahead.
Don't use it
Be
on
on
me.
your guard.
I don't consent. I don't consent, little spider, see that. Is that it? Okay.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
Yes.
I try.
I keep forgetting that Bombardo doesn't deal with fire, it just... more of like a... Phoenix. This will play lightning, I mean, that's all it is. It's a big spear. Right? Lightning in the tomb is... I don't know any other thing.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Confringo.
All these potions. Be a shame if some spider guy came in and maybe use them. Good. Oh, yeah, it's gross. Chest up here. Must be shadow, hopefully. Because if that's blood, I'd have a lot of questions.
Just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Until now. Stealing all the treasure. I wonder he doesn't find any on his travels. Well, because of us. For Luke Goblin energy. Okay, let's go fix this archway real quick.
That worked. Keep going.
Okay, good. Is this a puzzle? Oh, great. That one needs that, and that one needs that. And that's not the one I needed.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
This one. And then this one. Okay. After that one, we need these two, right? No. There it is. This one. This one. Okay. Ready this guy. This guy.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Missing any others? Are you the problem child? Okay.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Thank you, smashing. Please don't do weird things
I
to
see
me,
why
man.
Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Eat it when they're screaming. Oh. Massive spider full attacking. Are you attacking? Someone's gotta be attacking. Ancient magic. Got it. Maybe on the wrong one. It's very unfortunate. There was plenty. I wonder if the ancient magic throw counts as ancient magic. I mean, you already does defeat it with ancient magic, so would that be considered ancient magic using?
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold
Hang
on.
on.
Don't give up yet.
I haven't looked around yet. Alright, the well contains abundant potential. Its possibilities could benefit not only wizard kind, but the world. With the dark sacrifice involved to realize its intent may be too great. Until we know more, please not remove this relic. and want to or well, yeah, that's right, Sebastian. There is nothing here. We should just. Okay. Oh God. That's not a good sign.
Sebastian, the relic! Look!
Oh God.
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
Sebastian.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake,
Sebastian.
I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft.
I
must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle.
This is. Yeah, it keeps being just like, okay, let me help him just one more time, and then eventually.
Revelio.
Is that ominous?
Oh no.
Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Hey, no.
Can't believe this.
Don't do this. Don't persuade Ominous. We need to persuade Sebastian. I don't think this is a good idea.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to.
It's not
I need your
going
help.
to. I don't know what to do. Seems like something really bad could happen. I think we need to.
You're
try.
right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
Ooh.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
I already regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
This. Good, guys. This is not the adventure I signed up for.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
No.
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
Here we go, yeah.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again. As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
Yeah, you're pissing
He was
him off.
troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne,
There's other ways, I think. It's gotta be. But if the condition is worsening, then who does that? Hopefully that's just... That's
When
not
we get to
burning, is it?
Felcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She
What
thinks
do you
like
mean?
ominous. It'd only upset her.
That's not burning buildings, is it? That's
Oh
just...
no, this isn't good.
Oh no.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet.
Yeah. I know it's wishful thinking on my part.
Felcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Not quite. You can't stop. I'm
We have to fight.
Got him!
No! I'm not gonna blow a red barrel if you will be targeted.
We'll make them retreat.
Nope, can't do it. The bombard over there, charging up their magic.
I'm handling it.
Bombarda, no shit, you're in your stupid shields. Oh, number 31, goodness. Okay. Who else is charging up magic, huh? I'll give you a chance. Dang it. Figure happy.
Be careful! Mine!
Oh, there she is. Wow, we're fighting with her too.
We'll make them retreat.
Hey. No. That could have been avoided. Leviosa or something.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her.
It's not fair.
From all of us.
It's not...
What did my uncle expect me to do? The
Alright, what do you
Imperious
need?
curse saved Anne's life. That
Use
goblin was
somebody
going to
else?
kill her.
This is unsteadily there. What does a friend need to hear? He could have used any other spell. I don't understand. It was only...
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
I acted in the moment. That's all.
Don't be
I
mad at
shall
me.
make my uncle see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home, from my sister.
It might be best to let
Sebastian.
him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
This has been, I hate this quest line, dude. There's so many questions, so many just... This is one of those situations I don't think we're gonna win. About an hour.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow?
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Oh, why do they always give me the choice? I'm tired of making choices. How about that? I don't want to make choices anymore.
Sebastian acted rashly, but he acted out of instinct to save Anne.
Out of instinct? With an unforgivable curse? This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
What do you mean, why? He's in a world where his probably the only person he actually really loves is sick from the curse, who he didn't plant on, and she had no reason to be planted on, and now people are telling that it can't be broken. I mean, like, yeah, he dabbles in it, but he just wants the little sister. I don't know. Yay, 31. I'm new to celebrate. I'm so... What will we be doing next? Let's take a look. Speak with Sebastian Undercroft. Talk to Poppy. Alright. Well, I thought we should listen abruptly. Returns. Yeah, that's important. Gosh. Oh, well, these are steadily recovering things that I don't want to associate with. Thanks for watching, and hopefully, the questions get easier next time. I'll see you guys in the next one.